This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on our playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with our producer. Let's get this thing underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And there's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them. And
breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play. That touchdown could have been a better idea. Back to pass. It's Williams. Wrap down the middle. It's Williams. And he breaks the tackle. They a solid game there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger play.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauling in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And he knocks through the PAT. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Return runs out of bounds.
SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Ball. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He hands it to the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled, but only after they got the first set of downs. And the Mustangs also to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Oh, escapes the tackle. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Touchdown, SMU. They finish off the scoring drive. Here comes the point after attack. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end was just so tough to stop that home.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense drops back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. To the air. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. You move the football up to the 27.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Carries the ball, and he's tackled at the 41. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Come over the middle. It's Rodriguez. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Henderson releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Moving the plot, looking to improve field position here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Down the middle. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks it open space. And he'll stop him just short of marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Over the middle. It's Coleman. He goes down. The important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
14, Texas Tech, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's Knight. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no.
Here he goes. It's it. Touchdown, Mustangs. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 18, returning and trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Williams. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
SMU 21, Texas Tech 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Good stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. So the defense will make adjustments.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Paul. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. He can go. He'll be taken down after a good return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Fights through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out. He can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Nicely grabbed. Plenty of room to run. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And here's the handoff. He finds some space. He's tackled just short at the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Gonna run it. It's a ball. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Using his legs here. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain to the scramble. Around some space, they just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. short gain, but is scored by the defense, flying to the football. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming up, second down and goal.
Single.
Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Texas Tech, 28, SMU.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, but it's Coleman. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, SMU.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. That game moves the ball out to 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. He's got it in the open.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Williams. Going for the touchdown here. Levelers picked up. He'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They're going to run it here. Fighting off through the field. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to 33.
How about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
At the 11-yard line. Second down coming up.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Gain of 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period.
Number 95. Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
22. And the Texas Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to the receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
Ball carried. Your gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. The 30. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they jump on top here in the second half. See if they can convert the point after.
Number 0.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at 25. Quick throw to the right is caught. It's a little hit at the end. First set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain. Brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with the first down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys put on a show so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Does his job with the PAT. This ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Send the back in motion. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they're moving backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
And that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Haas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the line, it's Rodriguez. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
2nd down after that previous play. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Caught in the backfield. It's pass. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Yes, the new offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's ball. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking for some space. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They make it to the marker. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Against the first, and they make the tackle, but that's a huge jump play on the scramble. He saw it opening and just went for it.
And
Well, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Green.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, keep the running game churning. Tackle there, just a short game.
Pickup of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that line play. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
White 53. White 53.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
Absolute pandemonium here right now, Chris. The sideline is scrambling. They don't know whether to go for the tie or the win. Right now, this crowd is so loud, they better quiet down so they can get the call in.
The coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Makes a quick grab. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. And now lead by 1 late in the game. Bringing it out. It's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so a bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over.